Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Yonghui Yang. So I'm an associate professor in the School of Environmental Science and Engineering in Tianjin University. So very glad to meet you online this afternoon. So next step, I would like to introduce our school, Environmental Science and Engineering. And I will follow these four parts: the general information, the research field in our school, and also some international platform for the scientific program, and also the study of life in future when you come to Tianjin University. So you can see we have the very comprehensive English program for the bachelor degree, master degree, and the PhD degree. So for the bachelor program, so you can study the major of environmental science and environmental engineering, and also you can get the both degree in the master level. And also during the master level, you can also study another major named the heat supply, gas supply, and also air conditioner engineering. So we have three majors in the master level, and also almost the same for the PhD levels. So all the program in the three levels are in English. And this is the history of our school, School of Environmental Science and Engineering. So maybe you know we are the first model university in Tianjin, in China, and also the Tianjin University is established in the year 1895, and then you can find in the 1955 year. So the major wastewater treatment plant is established. And after that, another major named the heat supply, gas supply, and air conditioner is established. And in the 1980, the name of the major is changed into environmental engineering. So by the Ministry of Education in China. And then, so this step is the first group university in China. So that means the Tianjin University, first of all, starting the major of the environmental engineering in China. And after that, so the major is expanded to the department. That means we have much more wide range of research, and we have faculties. And in 2001, so the major of environmental science is established. Years ago, 2015, our school moved to the new campus. So this is a picture of our new campus. So it's very beautiful. And also you see the scenery of our new campus in the video. And so all the majors are the national high-level majors. And also we have the program of the excellent engineering, education, and training program of the Ministry of Education in China. And also these majors are a good major or advantageous major in the Tianjin city. So next, I'd like to show some information about the research. According to some information of your application, I found we have many master and PhD applicants and also the bachelor applicants. So we have several research centers, such as the key lab of the built environment and air quality, and also the key laboratory of the biomass, solid waste resources and applications. And also for the field of environmentally sustainable urban development, center between China and Australia, and also several engineering center for the solid waste, for the water remediation, and also the energy issues. So these platforms can be used for you, for your study in Tianjin universities. And the next, I will introduce several key research field in our school. And the first one is ecological remediation and the resource use technologies in some environmental fragile area. So this area will focus on the diagnosis of the environmental degradation and the ecosystem improvement, and also by some technologies. For example, the soil remediation technologies with some advanced material, and we will use some duct tube technology to remove the salt from the underground water, and also some special accumulation and tolerant plant technology, and also some building ecological function building technology to improve the ecosystem in the environmental fragile area. And you can see we have several demonstration use this technology. So after application of this technology, so the environmental is much more ecosystem. And the second one is water issues, the water quality, and the water requirement. So we are aimed to build a beautiful city, a beautiful China, and it requires a higher requirement for the water qualities, not only the surface water, but also the groundwater, even the seawater. So we are developing some technologies such as water circulation, oxygen enhanced aeration, and wetland, and the floating bed. And also you see some wetland in the video of the Tianjin city. For example, so we can simulate the water quality based on some mathematical method during the water requirement project. And also, for example, we can optimize the aeration process for the water field, for example, to reduce the cost, reduce the aeration cooperation cost, to reduce the disturbance to the water environmental system, and also to establish a very healthy the water environment and function. So we can apply the different and develop different aeration devices. So this is water issues, water quality, and water remediation. Also, another water treatment technology is membrane. So in our house, I think many apartments are using some membrane to treat the tap water to get the clean drinking water. So membrane treatment technology, it is very important and widely used technologies. So we are developing some smart integrated seawater desalination technology for the drinking water. For example, in some specific environment, for example, the ship on the sea, so we need some special membrane treatment technology. So we can use IOS, the high efficiency desalination technology, to provide a clean water for the people in the ship. And also very important storage technology. And also the membrane treatment technology can be used for the industrial wastewater. So during the industrial production, there's some heavy metals, organic waste pollutant can be discharged into the wastewater. It is very difficult to treat use some biological treatment process. And then the physical membrane technology has its advantages. So this is also our one of the topics for the research. And the first part is air pollution, So all the world, many countries are facing some air pollution problems. For example, PM 2.5. So in our school, some professors focus on this topic. They want to design and produce some technology for the materials. For example, catalyst to remove the NOx, nitrogen oxide, into the nitrogen. So it's very clean technology and to reduce the pollutant. And I found many applicants already in China. And I think you can see several the electrical cars in the different cities. Even though there still have many cars or the industrial trucks are using the gasoline. So we need to develop the good technology to remove the exhaust or pollutant from the gas in the car or in the truck. So this is also one of the topic in our school. So you can develop different catalyst materials and the treatment process and treatment technology to clean the exhaust from the gas in the car or vehicles. And the next one is biological technologies. So the biological technology, so we have many solid waste from the kitchen. So most of them are organic waste. And also we have the sludge from the wastewater treatment plant. So how to treat them? If no friendly and safely treatment, they will have very serious negative effect on the environment. So in our school, some professors try to transform this organic waste into some energy, for example, methane. Okay, so this is one of the topic. And also to transform this organic waste into the hydrogen, so energy. So this is some demo in the different area in China. And not only the biological process, so some group are focused on the chemical or physical process to recycle some energy from the organic waste. For example, the thermal technology. So they can produce the biogas from the solid waste with very low tar, that means impurity. So it is very clean biogas with high purity. So we can use this one to produce the heat, electricity, and also this biogas can be used for the cooking. So this technology can be used in many areas, so in Tianjin and also in the other cities in China. So it has very low cost, very good purification process, and less important, less environment pollution. And the next one is Also the air quality control technology or research. So here we focus on very specific area, a very small space, the confined space. For example, in the aircraft, in the flight, or in the subway, or in the high-speed train. So we want to get very good or comfortable air quality in this confined space. For example, so when we travel, I think many students have been used the Boeing company aircraft. And for example, so how to make a comfortable condition inside the aircraft. Not only less pollutant, but also comfortable humidity, even the wind speed. So that is a very complex but very important research topic. As you see, this is a real flight, real aircraft. So as far as I know, so this is the first one real flight for the research, for the project. So we bought this, Tianjin University bought this flight several years ago. Okay, so if you come to our school, if you do some topic on this major, so you have the chance to do some research in the real aircraft. And the third part is some platform, an international platform for the research. And you can find, so we have some topic on the renewable energy. So we have the joint laboratory or center between China and Egypt. And also we have some environmental sustainable urban development center before China and Australia. And also some building environment research center and sustainable water resources center between China and Singapore, and also some the other sustainable and also the air quality drought research center. So all these are the international between China and also other countries. You have the platform to communicate, to study with the student or professors in the different country. So you see there's some conference were held by the Tianjin University, and this one is aircraft. So when we start the program, research program, when we bought this aircraft. So this is a ceremony. And this is a conference on the biological technology and the bioenergy international conference. And this is a conference on the energy, on the renewable energy with Thailand. And also a conference on the environmental protection and sustainable urban infrastructure with the US, and a conference on the sustainable city development between China and Australia. And also a conference on the environment, ecosystem. And also with some energy issues and also environment issues. So if you pursue some PhD degrees, I think you can find several big guys, professors in these pictures. Several professors are very famous in our field, very big professor in the university and also very famous editor for the high quality journals. So when you come to our school, when you come to Tianjin University, so what is the study or life in our school? So you can see you will study with the international students from the different countries. Of course, the Chinese student as well. So we are a big family. Several students are my students in the past several years. And this is our professors in the middle, and this is one course on the materials and analysis. And so sometimes you have the chance to draw some CAPERS activities, not only in our school, but also in the other, for example, the School of International Education. And also you can take part in some practice or internship during your course. You can visit some studio, visit some factories or some institute in Tianjin or in other cities. And also we have the chance to join some summer campers in Tianjin University, because we will organize some international campers during the summer. And we often invite some big guests, big professors from the other universities to give us some presentation, scientific presentation or report. So if you are topic for your master, PhD, or bachelor studies, you can join this report or presentation or conference. You have the chance to talk with the big professors in our field, environmental energy and environmental science. So this professor is from the Yale University and also from some other US university. And this is some pictures I like to show you, which are taken by myself. So this is our laboratory in the new campus. Okay, it is very beautiful campus, very beautiful laboratory. And this is our school of engineering. So when you come to Tianjin University, you will have the course, have the internship, have the meeting in our school our building, okay? So this is your study or your course in Tianjin University. So this is your senior. He is presenting his work in a course. And also you will have some practice or internship course to visit some ecosystem area or engineering project. So you can see we have many international students. We will cooperate, we will study together as well, and with some with a Chinese student. And this is our professors, very nice and famous professors in our school. So this is also the seminar presenting their work, group work with the Chinese students. So this is our international student, this Chinese student. This is a group that work together and present their work in one course. You can see we are very big class room, so there we are many students, so we work together. So that is all for the introduction of the School of Environmental Science and Engineering. So I'm very glad to know you are very interested in our school. So if I have any questions, welcome any questions.